It is Wednesday, February 18th, and the time is 12:44 a.m., which is early in the evening for me, and I'm sure a good amount of TCNJ. But for the rest of the world, it's the morning, so good morning. It is Tuesday night, really, Wednesday morning, so I'm sure all of TCNJ is out getting crunk somewhere, and I am sitting in my house because I have a 9:30 class on Wednesday mornings, which blows. But hey, what can you do? But as I was doing my homework for this class, which is very rare, actually, but there's a test coming up, so I had to read up, I came across an essay in our textbook that I found very interesting and worth sharing. This essay is about, this class is about feminism in film. And I came across an article by E.N. Kaplan called Is the Gaze Mal? Is the gaze G-A-Z-E, is the gaze male, as in is the look male versus is the homosexual male, which is what I always heard in class until I saw it on paper. But I found a very interesting segment of this article that I'd like to share, and it basically says, well, I'll read a section. It says, according to somebody's theory, woman cannot enter the world of the symbolic, of language, because at the very moment of the acquisition of language, she learns that she lacks the phallus, the symbol that sets language going through a recognition of difference. Her relation to language is a negative one, a lack. In patriarchal structures, thus, woman is located as other, enigma or mystery, and is thereby viewed as outside of male language. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that women cannot participate in the world of language, really, because they lack the phallus, or the penis, and men can because they have a penis, so they're intelligent enough to create and participate in this language because of their penis, so they think with their penis. Oh, well, I did not need to read this to know that. We all knew that. Anyway, moving right along, I found another interesting quote from an article. Same article. Let's see. According to the theory of Karen Horney, where did it go? The sexualization and objectification of women is not simply for the purpose of eroticism. From a psychoanalytical point of view, it is designed to annihilate the threat that women, as castrated and possessing a sinister genital organ, meaning no penis, poses. Moving right along. Horney goes on to explore the basis of the dread of women not only in castration, but in fear of the vagina. She also mentions that Horney conjectures that even man's glorification of women has its source not only in his cravings for love, but also in his desire to conceal his dread. So she's saying that men are afraid of the vagina, and that their need to love women, or their draw to them, is mostly them concealing their own fear of female genitalia. Okay. Thank you, E.N. Kaplan. But I'm having a hard time buying this, and I think I am a feminist. The problem with feminism is that people tend to look at feminazis and think that that's it. But feminism is about equality in the sexes, and I'm not going to preach because it's stupid, but just to get that out there, it's very annoying to me. So now y'all know my opinion. Yeah, so I got a text message earlier from my sister saying how the show Nip Tuck had an episode about a tree man, and if you Google the tree man, Google image it, you will find the pictures of this guy that I saw on the Discovery Channel. I forget what his name is, but he has this bizarre disorder, well, not disorder, like disease, where his limbs started growing into like tree pieces. Like, he got like these warts and stuff on his hands and his feet that like grew into like bark, and they started turning into like branches and roots and stuff. It was insane, and like it's totally real. He was on the Discovery Channel. They did a whole documentary about him, and it's the creepiest. Look it up, Google it. It's insane. But I can't imagine living life like that. And there was another guy also in the same one who didn't have it as extreme, but it was just like his hands. I mean, this other guy, his hands were like huge, like tree branches, and this second guy just had it on his hands, and they like did this whole operation where they cut, like, they cut like his skin off, and they like, I don't know, but that guy was okay. He managed to like start working again and stuff. But the guy with the big hands, I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but I'd be curious to see that episode of Nip Tuck and if it's really him. I don't know. But went to Taco Bell today. Wonder if this is product placement. But yeah, good times. I tried a gordita for the first time. Good times. Yeah. But anyway, Valentine's Day was 4 days ago, and Valentine's Day is our lovely Hallmark holiday that everybody either loves or hates. I love it. I think it's fun. I don't have a boyfriend, but why not share some love with your friends and your roommates and your parents and strangers? Why not? If I could go back to Valentine's Day, I would certainly make Valentines for strangers and hand them out or hide them for people to find, like under their desks or something. I think that'd be cute. Whatever. It would make my day. Some other people would be creeped out, I guess. I don't know. But Valentine's Day is the time when you see people kind of show who they really are. The people who hate Valentine's Day because they're bitter about it have like these big, like, let's all get together, all the single people, and like watch a movie or go shopping or whatnot. And you know that if they had a Valentine, they'd love it. They'd go out and they'd buy Hallmark cards, and they'd make chocolates for each other and bake cookies and buy flowers and whatnot. And then now they would abandon all of their friends that they were gonna watch a movie with bitterly together. And there's people who hate it because it's a Hallmark holiday and it's really dumb, and they ignore it. And those are the people who, despite whether or not they're in a relationship, probably won't care about Valentine's Day. And that's I don't really care. I think it's a fun holiday, and I don't really care what anyone else thinks. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I wanted to share with you my feminist views of the day. I'm sure there'll be more. Well, I'm not going to get into it now. It is, after all, 12:52 a.m. and I should be going to bed for my 9:30 class that I haven't finished reading my article yet. But if you find anything else interesting or offensive to men in any way, I will be sure to let you know. I'm not a man hater. I'm not. I just think it's funny. But anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and all 3 of you probably like, Mom. Hi, Mom. Oh, I said like vagina. Oh God. Anyway, yeah. So 12:53 now. I'm signing off for real. This is Lily. Thanks for watching, and I won't see you later, but you may or may not see me. Okay, sayonara.